To say that Jalen Green's rookie season so far has been a bit disappointing would be an understatement. And I'm not trying to hound on Jalen or anything, I'm really a fan. But I'm sure we all witnessed his performance in the dunk contest during this year's All-Star weekend. And even though the dunk contest doesn't actually count for anything, his performance was really a representation of how the season's gone for him. Because he's had a lot of high expectations, and unfortunately, he's been falling short of a lot of the hopes people had for him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's had the highlights, some bright moments, but he struggled for a majority of his rookie year. And obviously, we'd be fools to overreact to any of his struggles this season. I mean, he's a rookie, but still, it's about time we talk about his season so far. What's going well, what's going bad, and I'm going to say what I think the rest of the year will look like for Jalen. Because I'm going to be real, man. Sometimes the media is to blame for putting these crazy expectations on players. Like, the Hoopers got no real say in it. But Jalen Green is the one that ignited a whole rivalry with Cade. He's the one that put so much emphasis on winning Rookie of the Year before the season began. And we all know, if the season ended today, like right now, he wouldn't even come in 5th place. So yeah, but really quick before I move on, what's up YouTube? Plug Speaks back with a vid. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub. Also like the vid if you enjoy. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, and we're currently grinding for 5K, so I'd most definitely appreciate it. But yeah, back to the vid though. Alright, so to really understand why Jalen Green's season has been so disappointing and why we should even care, we gotta look at some of the expectations he had. I mean, like, no one would really care if, let's say, the 25th pick, Quentin Grimes, were playing like this. But Jalen Green, the 2nd pick, yeah, people are going to care. Before the season started, Jalen received the highest percentage of votes in the annual NBA GM survey for who would be the 2022 Rookie of the Year. And then the majority of ESPN's expert NBA analysts said the same thing. And basically, every mainstream media outlet agreed on this. Like, every mainstream media outlet gave him the best odds to be the best performing rookie. Now, in hindsight, obviously, these predictions are aging poorly. But at the moment, like prior to the season beginning, I feel like most fans were on the same page as far as buying into the Jalen Green hype. He was pretty established. I mean, we're talking about a player that left high school #1 for his class and then chose the G League over college. And I can't speak for everyone, but I view the G League as a level slightly higher than regular all NCAA basketball. Like, the players in that league are damn near on the NBA level. They're just not really there yet. And Jalen pretty much entered that league shortly after high school and went crazy. In a decent sample size of 15 games, he averaged 18 points and 4 rebounds on 46% shooting from the field and 36% shooting from 3. So yeah, and then when you think about his exciting play style, it's no surprise he had all this hype. Come on now. In today's NBA, an explosive scoring guard will always be in demand. It's like white forces. The hype will be there. But now we're midway through the season, and like I said earlier, any unbiased fan can admit Jalen's been disappointing. So far, he's averaging nearly 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists on 39% shooting from the field and 31% from 3. Now, those aren't terrible stats, but if we keeping it real, it's not good. Like, his performance is far below what I think he's capable of. And I know this because of the glimpses he's had literally this season. He made history within the 3rd game of his career. Think about this. He dropped 30 points and 8 threes, which was the most threes by any rookie in Rockets history. And then beyond that, he showed out on national TV a couple times, like when he almost led a one-man comeback versus the Lakers in the final minutes. In that game, he had 24 points, 5 threes, and made one of the toughest step backs I've seen right in Anthony Davis's face while heavily contested. And that's one of the things scouts were praising him for during the whole draft process. He's a natural scorer, a tough shot maker, but he's just been unable to do it with any type of consistency shooting wise. And that leads me to one of the flaws we must go over, because Jalen's been struggling with this like crazy. So far in his NBA career, he's been way too reliant on his shooting ability. He averages about 12 shot attempts per game, and literally half of them are from deep. He puts up 6 threes a game. Listen, I'm sorry, but that's just a recipe for disaster when you're shooting 31% from 3. And then on top of that, he's got a little bit of bulking up to do. You see, in the G League, they officially listed him at 6'6" and about 180 pounds. But now that he's in the NBA, they cut the cap. They've got him listed at 6'4" and about 180 pounds. To put that into perspective, Steph Curry is said to be 6'2", and yet he slightly weighs more than Jalen at 185. So I know this may seem like nitpicking, and if I'm being honest, it is literally nitpicking, but I ignored all of these things when I expected Jalen to come out and perform like the Rookie of the Year. But now that we've seen him in action, he clearly needs a little bit of polishing. Nothing too crazy, but things like his shot selection and strength seem to be keeping him from performing and playing like that number 2 pick. I mean, like I said, I'm a Jalen Green fan. If he turns up in the second half of the season and makes this video look stupid, I'd be happy. But right now, things ain't looking too good. But anyway, I'm not finna make this video too long. I just wanted to get on here and see what y'all think of Jalen's season so far. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think of his struggles and performance. And yeah, appreciate y'all watching. As always, like the sub, share it, sub if new, all of that. And I'm out.